Hi everybody, this is part 2 of cutting skills. In this video we're going to go through the progression of cutting from snipping all the way up to shapes. Before we get started, we're just going to review proper hand position. Thumb goes in the small hole on the top, middle finger goes in the large hole, and the index finger is the stabilizer. Remember, thumbs always up, your helper hand and your cutting hand. When the children are cutting, you always want the material angled up, not pointing down or stabilized on the table. The first activity is to have the child learn to snip. So the piece of paper is going to be about an inch wide or smaller, just big enough so the child can snip through it with just one snip. So it's snip, snip. Once that becomes easy, you can increase the width of the paper, so then it takes 2 snips to get through it. The next skill is to be able to cut a fringe, and you can do this on a piece of paper, a junk mail, a shopping bag, and the idea is they're just going to cut on the line to an end point. To make it more interesting, you can put happy faces that they can chomp through, or if you have stickers, they can practice chomping the stickers as they cut. As they cut, you want them to hold the paper furthest from the line that they are cutting on. The next skill is cutting on a straight line. Again, remember, they will cut starting on the line furthest from their support hand. They can practice with just a straight line, or you can give them a target, a happy face or a sticker to progress to, or to make it more interesting, you can put stickers or happy faces or whatever you want in increments down the line. If they have a hard time pushing the scissors forward, you can always repeat the saying, chomp, open, push, chomp, open, push. Sometimes saying a repetitive saying will help them remember what they're supposed to be doing. Once they've mastered a straight line, you can move to a zigzag line. One of the issues with a zigzag line is students tend to want to cheat sometimes. As they cut, they tend to cut off the point. If you notice that, a helpful hint is to put a dot at the top of each one of those points and remind them to cut through the dot. Or to make it more interesting, you can put a sticker at the top of each point and remind them to touch the sticker before changing direction. The next skill is curved lines. This includes waves, spirals, and circles. You want your line to be about 1/4 of an inch wide, and they're aiming to be accurate within 1/4 of an inch. Once they've done the wave, they can progress to a circle. You want to start with a circle about 6 inches wide to start with. You can put happy faces in the circle, animals in the circle, and just remind them to stay on the line as they go around. Keep in mind that right-handed students should cut up the right side of the circle. Left-handed students should cut up the left side of the circle. Once they've mastered curves, the next skill is right angles. That includes squares and triangles. Keep an eye out for students when they first learn to do right angles. They will tend to cut off the corners. So if you see that, you can provide a visual that they need to cut to. That can be as simple as a dot in the corner that they need to make sure that they cut to the dot, or you can put a sticker in it and it's just a visual reminder to cut to the sticker before turning the paper. You know your students mastered this skill if they can cut out right angles to about 1/4 of an inch. After that, they can progress onto simple pictures. I hope this video was helpful, and stay safe. Until next time, bye.